at this point in time, we are waiting for the dignitaries to arrive. They've not yet arrived in their numbers. We've just seen a few, like Narendra Singh, who is the Deputy Minister that Bulelani has just spoken to. We also did see earlier on Koko Mahlangu arriving as well. You are seeing some of the members of the Progressive Caucus. They are now arriving. We are now going to be grabbing them as they arrive. Here is the leader of the NCC who was at the briefing of the Progressive Caucus. I'll just grab him as well, just for a quick bite on what they will be doing tonight. Your game plan this evening? Any disruptions, or you are going to be sticking on the joint rules as adopted by the 6th administration?
We are not anarchists. We are here to observe protocol. We are here to listen to the lie. We are here to listen to the sellouts, and we are here to counter it. We are going to do this thing by the book. We are going to do it constitutionally. We are going to defeat these people constitutionally.
How are you going to defeat them? Because you don't have the majority, or no one has the majority in the National Assembly.
Let me explain something to you, sir. Numbers don't win wars. Courage does. We will win this war because we are on the right side of the law. We are on the right side of justice. We will win this war.
But you are supporting those who are accused of getting monies illicitly from VBS as compared to those whom had money stuffed in their couches supposedly through Phala and allegedly through VBS as well. Isn't this the same flip of the same coin?
I'm on the side of the poor and the marginalized. Everybody has their issues in this country. Julius Malema has not been convicted by a court of law, and he shouldn't be tried through the media. I'm saying to you that our common ground right here is the sale of the country. That is what we're fighting. That is all we're fighting. Julius Malema, if he's done anything wrong, must face his day in court. Until then, let us treat the man as innocent until proven guilty. That is his constitutional right, is it not?
Thank you very much. It is definitely his constitutional right. And another one who received money from VBS, the SACP, you are a member of the CCT. You got monies from poor people that you asked for as the supposed vanguard of the poor and the marginalized. Getting monies from poor people where it was being stolen. Is that moral of the SACP?
I don't think I'm in a position to speak on behalf of the SACP here. The SACP has got a spokesperson and its leadership. I'm just here today to the opening of the parliament. That's what I'm here today. You can ask me about it.
But you're a member of the CCT of the SACP. You got monies through a request by your provincial secretary in Gauteng, Jacob Mamabulo, of 3 million, Mr. Dlelanga. Tell me, is that moral of the supposed vanguard of the poor?
Besides first being moral or not moral, the fact remains that it remains news to me because structurally not yet received a report about what we're talking about today.
Why have you not received a report structurally? Because Matodzi's affidavit explicitly says that you received monies. Your general secretary has not denied it. Gauteng has not denied it as well as the provincial leadership of the SACP.
But as I said earlier, that I'm not a spokesperson for that. And by virtue of that, the leadership not denied it. I'm not a spoken to leadership. I'm not a spokesperson of the organization. Therefore, I can't comment on that up until we meet as a Central Committee, which is supposed to be in the next 3 months from now.
As the SACP, your GS is supposedly not happy with the government of national unity. What's your disagreements with this GNU?
I don't know the disagreements, but the General Secretary is the leader of the party, and what he says, that's what we stand for as the party.
So you are basically saying that this neoliberal faction in the ANC has led you to working with a party that is supposedly had captured this country for over centuries, which is the DA.
All I can say is that if you look at the conditions currently in the GNU and the positions or propositions, when the party says what it prefers, that is what the party stands. That there were two organizations that it was vehemently opposed to it, in particular DA as well as the MK party. That was the stance of the SACP, and I think it remains as the stance of the SACP.
Why don't your ministers in this government of national unity resign, particularly your chairperson, Blade Nzimande, and who's also the Minister of Science and Technology, since your GS is against this GNU? Why don't they resign?
I think the whole South Africans, including you, asking this question, are highly misguided. He's not here as an SACP, he's here as a member of the ANC in good standing. And he's deployed by the ANC, not by the SACP.
Thank you very much, Mr. Elelanga, former National Secretary of the Young Communist League and also a member of the CCT, or rather the Central Committee, SACC, of the South African Communist Party. They are seemingly against this government of national unity.